guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Jenna here with Sweet Tooth Baking, and today we're going to be talking about butter, specifically buttercream and how to get it so white. So butter and margarine as well as oil are naturally yellow tinted, but bakers like to use really white buttercream. So there are 3 different ways that I'm going to be showing you in today's video on how to achieve really white buttercream. So without further ado, let's begin. We're going to mix some butter, margarine, icing sugar, and vanilla together, just beating it until it's barely combined. Then I'm going to take that mixture and split it up into 3 different bowls. In the first bowl, I'm going to add a few drops of white food coloring and see what that turns into. In the second bowl, I'm going to continue to whip that organic butter margarine mixture together for a couple minutes until it becomes really fluffy. I personally use this method myself. I find that the more you beat this mixture together, the less yellow toned it looks and the more white toned it looks. The third bowl, finally, we're going to add a couple drops of purple food coloring. The blue tones in that purple food coloring are going to offset the yellow tones that are naturally found in this butter, margarine, or any other type of fat, including oil. Alright, so we have just mixed our butter, margarine, icing sugar, and vanilla together. This is what it looks like in the bowl. I'm just going to take a little swatch and add it right next to these 2 pure margarine and butter swatches just to see the color difference as we continue the testing. Now we're going to split this up into 3 separate bowls and then continue on with our testing. I'm going to keep this aside for now, and I'm going to use the beater to mix this up until it becomes really nice and fluffy. So I beat this butter sugar mixture up for 5 minutes or so, and now we're just going to do the same thing. Take a little bit of this buttercream and place it on our little swatch palette to see how white it is compared to the rest. Now we can move on to the second method to see if the white food coloring makes our buttercream look more white than any other type. We'll start off by adding a few drops of white into the buttercream and mixing it with a spatula. Then I'll place some of that onto my swatch. Next, we'll incorporate some air by using the handheld mixer and again place some of that buttercream onto the swatch. Now we'll move on to the purple and follow the same steps. First, we'll mix the buttercream by hand and then place some of it on the swatch. After we're done that, we can go ahead and use our handheld mixer to incorporate air and again place it onto our swatch. I also took some of the buttercream without the food coloring and placed it on the swatch next to the others to have a better comparison between the groups. I wanted to compare the color difference between buttercream that wasn't mixed very well and buttercream that had been mixed very well with the addition of the white and the purple food coloring. This is what I have over here. So these 2 haven't really been mixed well. This is with the addition of purple, this is with the addition of white. When I incorporated more air into that buttercream, then we kind of get these 2 shades here. And then I finally wanted to compare it to what I usually do, which is just no addition of food coloring. I'm just whipping my buttercream really well until it looks a little less yellow tone. To sum it up a little better, I created a table here to show all the groups. Under the whipped column, the buttercream without the food coloring and the buttercream with the addition of the purple food coloring look pretty similar to me, which is actually quite surprising. The whipped buttercream with the white food coloring still has a bit of a yellow tone to me. If you guys agree, let me know in the comments. If you're a baker, let me know what you would choose or what you've done in the past perhaps. This video is the first video of my new series called Cake Basics, where I'm going to be talking about everything related to cake. How to crumb coat, how to cut cakes, how to decorate cakes, you name it, the whole 9 yards. So let me know what you think of this video below. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. We have just mixed our butter, margarine,